Hey guys, it's postboxpat and welcome back to the subscriber kingdom, and today we're going to be showing off some of the newest things which I have built, and you can see one right in front there. Tommy Newcomb has been helping with that as well, but before we start the video, we are joined by QSMBX Ginger and Tommy Newcomb himself. So we're going to be showing off a few things around the subscriber kingdom, and we're going to start with Tommy's little dock place. Now this dock place is looking very nice. I've actually not helped out with hardly any of this. Mainly all of this was done by Tommy, and it's looking really nice. The little stores, the little like sell stores where you can buy stuff from and things, and you've got the bridge as well, which is really cool. The bridge is actually it's actually really cool. I like it, but I came up with the bridge design. So you can see all this cool stuff around here, and I was just chilling in here for a bit, and I came up with a cool idea. If any of you guys have actually played the game Legend of Zelda, there was this really annoying snotty kid. Now that's his name, and basically what he does, he just annoys you throughout the whole game, and I will put a little picture of him in the thumbnails or in the description for a bit, because he's just really funny. And all he does is follow you around for like the whole game, and it's just like, it's just really funny, and it just reminds me of like the Legend of Zelda docks and walking over the bridges, and there he is, the snotty kid. So I'm probably going to do something similar to the way the Legend of Zelda dock works, but no more detail about that because it's not really related to Minecraft, but it is a cool idea. And if you are wondering what I do mean by the Legend of Zelda docks, it's kind of like stepping stones in the sea, so you got to like jump across. So that's the sort of idea I'm going to go with. Hopefully with not all the sea, but just a little section to cut across the sea, maybe across over there, and it'll just remind me of Legend of Zelda. It's just a really cool mountain and stuff. But anyway, let's get off the topic of that and explain what this is. This is basically a crane which delivers stuff to the island. So if a boat came in with chests, I suppose the train could if a train or a boat came in, maybe not a train, but a boat came in, you'd actually pick up the stuff with this crane and put it down. But unfortunately, it's not going to do that, is it? Because we are on Minecraft. But if we weren't on Minecraft, it would do that. And it's a nice design anyway, so it looks good and it looks like a crane. So why not leave it there? So it looks really good and it's just really cool. So we're going to head down to the Tree of Light this time. We have actually got some other stuff to show off around the world as well. Spider-Man has been working on something, and I have been working on something as well, very special around the subscriber kingdom. Now what we have done down at the Tree of Light is something very different. I've decided with all the caves and all the different things we have been building, I've actually came up with a really good idea related to people's skins. Now Gingy was the one who actually kind of linked me to this idea, and Spider-Man had beforehand, but it wasn't exactly 100% clear. But now I've got a really cool idea. I'm just taking a little look around, just around here. There's not much I've done to the storage, to be honest, so we're not going to go in there this video because I've been showing off that a lot. But we are going to head down to the Tree of Light because, as always, we are building a lot of stuff down there. So if I grab my ender pearls, this time we have some awesome stuff down at the Tree of Light. Now if I go and show you guys what it is, you'll be amazed. It's just really cool. So basically down at the Tree of Light we've got Gingy's place. Now if you're wondering what Gingy's place is, it's up there, the left one, redstone. You can see it from here already, the redstone glowing like mad. And Gingy has got his pajamas on today. He has actually found all this around the mat, and I just thought, you know what, it looks like a set of pajamas and it's kind of bright red. So see if I can land my ender pearl, and we have. And I just love this design. Me and Gingy actually both worked on this only because we didn't want to mess it up, so we did it both together just to get it completely perfect. And I think it's probably one of the best caves so far, personally. Just the way the redstone drips down, it's like kind of the cave is bleeding, if you know what I mean. So it looks really cool, and I just like the way it's done that, and it's just redstone everywhere. It's like a huge redstone explosion, and it's just a really nice cave itself. Probably one of the nicest caves I've actually ever built on the world so far. I really do like the design. It's definitely a good one. It's got no leaves involved, but as I've said before, we are going to link everything up with leaves eventually, and probably link it to the Tree of Light, because the Tree of Light needs some more leaves coming off it, because it looks very dull with some of the leaves coming off the Tree of Light, but hopefully we'll be able to do that. And I do like the design, Gingy, so we have done a great job here. Definitely related to your skin, my friend. Does look a lot like you, and it's a really nice design. So if you didn't see last episode, which I make sure you go and see, Spider-Man's cave is down there, and that is a really cool design as well. That relates to Spider-Man, but for now this is Gingy's design and I like it a lot. So we've got another cave there. If you guys do want to come and join the world and build a cave, you can come and do that. Basically what you do, you just join the subscriber kingdom, come in, related to your skin, or just build a completely random cave. It actually looks a lot better because it becomes your cave if you're related to a skin. If I walk down here, unfortunately I don't know who built all these caves. I can't physically remember everyone who built the caves. I know I built quite a few, and Ghost built a few and stuff, and Tommy did some, but I can't actually remember who did who because there's so many. However, if you theme them to your skin, then maybe I might be able to remember, because I think I'm never going to forget them two there, Spider-Man and Gingy, because they're just so different from the others, whereas the others, I can't even remember which ones I've done. It's just mad. But anyway, we're going to head out of the Tree of Light, and we're going to head over to the subscriber area, only because I have been working on something very, very special over there, which is completely different, and it's just completely random, because I thought, you know what, I came on the subscriber kingdom and said to myself, we're going to build something different. We're going to do something different, and we're not going to build it from scratch. We're going to use something that we've already got. And I had a really, really old build, which I've had there for weeks, and I thought, you know what, we'll go over to that, and we will do the interior. So we went over to it, and I did the interior alone, actually. Just Mr. Panda Kid did come in for a bit and help us out. He did want to be in this video, but unfortunately, I don't believe he's on right now, so I couldn't get him in. But Mr. Panda Kid did help out a lot of it, so thanks for that, Mr. Panda Kid. He did actually do a good job at helping me with the resources and doing a little bit on the interior. But it's like a weird design. As you guys do know, the building I am about to show you, you guys thought it was my house, and I did say it was my house, but I decided, you know what, I'm not going to have a house. I just live on the streets of Subscriber Kingdom. I don't need a house. The whole world is mine. I can just sleep anywhere, so, you know, it's not really a desperate thing for me. But this house here, this weird medieval looking house, which actually is a really nice design. I haven't actually seen a house like this before, so I did one like it, and it looks really nice. So we're going to have a look inside and have a look how it looks. So let's go and check it out. So on the outside, I'm going to show off the outside, because I did manage to complete the whole outside of the house. I finished it off. It looks really nice, the way it's structured and the way it turns, and there's like windows there and windows nowhere and windows in certain places and stuff. So it looks really nice. I think it's one of the best designed houses within the Subscriber Kingdom for weird shape, if you want to call it like that. It's not the best house in Subscriber Kingdom, but it's definitely up there with the top ones. The back was definitely the most difficult thing to do. I'll explain something to you here, which not many of you will notice by looking at the house, but by me explaining it to you, you'll probably notice. We'll explain it more when we get on top of the roof, but I'll try and explain it now. You can see how there's a 2 strip here. There's a 2 in here. There's a 2 block. There's 1, 2, yeah, and the roof is only 1. Which makes it impossible to align. If we go on the other side, you'll notice it's only a 1 strip. There you go. Sorry, not a 1 strip, a 3 strip, which makes it odd and even. And as we all know, odd and even on Minecraft do not link together. So I decided, how am I going to cover this up? Now, it took me a long time to work out how to cover up the mistake that I've made. But I did manage to do it. So what I have done, as you guys can see, I have put leaves going up like that, like a spiral, to cover up the mistake. Now that is not the only thing I've done. What also makes it so it looks like there's no mistake there is the way the window is in an L shape. The reason I've done that is so it kind of covers up the mistake, and you've got the little curving vine type oak leaf style going down, and that also covers up the idea it's double and makes it more look single. The thing you think it may be single, the line, or triple, is because the window is double at the top where the peak is, which just kind of gives it away. It's probably really hard to understand and difficult to explain, but you can see by looking at it, it doesn't look bad. It looks like it is built correctly. Whereas if I was to remove the leaves and put the roof how it should be, then it would look absolutely horrible. But doing that made me feel really happy, and it's just really good thing which I've actually done to make something look which was bad to make it look good. So I'm actually really happy with that. Not many people would have noticed that. The rain is probably making quite a bit of noise, so I'll actually turn off the audio sound for you guys so you can't hear the rain. We don't really want that blasting out for you guys, because the rain is really frustrating. I have noticed that. But anyway, it always rains or snows within a video, so we are quite used to that. But as I said, that is definitely something I'm very proud with within the Subscriber Kingdom. Just for it's only took me like 10 minutes to work out, but it's just something that it's just big, innit? You know what I mean? It's just really cool. So yeah, we'll head on inside of here, and we've got kind of the weird red and like organic style of a build. I think it looks really cool the way it's organic and just the way it works. It's just really nice, you know, the design and stuff. It's just, I don't know, I came with this design, it just looks really cool. It's just like, it's really nice. So yeah, you got a nice view from the balcony and stuff, as you can see there. Really nice view from the balcony, and yeah, it's nice. And over here you got another balcony, which also looks out onto another house, which is a nice view as well. Probably one of the nicest houses I've actually ever built within the Subscriber Kingdom. It's really cool design. You've got the bed here and like the weird spruce design stairs, and very organic with all the little different leaves and like the broken down stuff. And then up here we also have a really cool design with like webs and stuff, and leaves and bookshelf. I like the way I've done that. You see how the fence pops up with the little crafting bench on top. You see how that works. It looks really nice. And as you guys do know, I do go over my own interior a lot, but whereas other people's interior, I can't really explain it that well. So I can't really go over other people's interiors that well because I didn't actually build them. Whereas if I build the interior myself, I can kind of explain how it's done and what it's trying to portray, if you want to say it that way, portray. I don't know what it's trying to explain, but it looks really nice. You can see how the bookshelves actually curve up like that. It just gives it that extra depth. All that stuff there is again, it's just a filler and it fills up the space and it looks really nice. So yeah, and same with the webs, they're just there just to give it that extra feeling. And the paintings and the item frames. This guy's, whoever owns this house is definitely obsessed with ferns. If you notice, there's actually 2 fern paintings throughout the house. There's one up there and then one down here as well. And he's got his cool little kitchen. What I actually based this off was actually a kitchen. I don't know why there's a web there, that shouldn't be there, but I'll just leave it for now. But yeah, it's actually a really nice kitchen. We've got 2 levers where the pans would be hooked, and then this is kind of like a imagine some wine or something in there, like a nice drink. That's where you'd pour out the drink and you'd be able to get your like wine or whatever you want to put in there, or Fanta or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's a really nice area and it just looks really cool. I think it's probably one of the best things we've actually well, I always say this with everything, to be honest. It's not the best thing I've done, but definitely one of the biggest turnaround things within Subscriber Kingdom that I've actually personally done. So I'm really happy with that, and I hope we can do some future stuff within the Subscriber Kingdom like that. So yeah, we're going to head off back over to the Subscriber Kingdom, and I'll be explaining a little bit more about how we're going to get you guys in the future. So my aim is, hopefully, in the next few weeks, or the next few days, to try and get some more people within the Subscriber Kingdom and help us tear down some old builds and help us rebuild some of the interior designs for really old builds. Now, what I am hoping to do is hopefully get the storage fully running. Now, it's not 100% complete yet, all the chests and stuff, but we are working towards it. So don't worry, guys, don't worry. The storage is being worked on. But the things I need you guys for, I need you to do this over here, that huge wall over there. I'm really struggling with doing the design for that. I can't manage to copy it, so I will explain it to you guys when we get over there in the future. But for now, you know, there's no point in me explaining the whole wall. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to do that wall together. Gingy lad falling down the ice. We're going to do that wall, and what we'll do is we'll get 7 people in and we'll all do the wall together. I'll explain how to do it. As long as you're a good builder, I'll be able to explain to you guys, and we will be able to do it pretty well. So yeah, it's pretty good, and I am hoping to hopefully do some stuff like that within the future. And yeah, hopefully repair the hotel windows as well. Someone must have been got a bit mental and smashing up the hotel there. Probably Tommy Newcomb, it usually is. I don't know where Tommy Newcomb is right now. He's probably working on his area like he always is over at the horse farm. But we're not going to head over to the horse farm yet because we don't want to spoil the horse farm, because Tommy has actually been working on some great stuff over there, which will hopefully be coming soon. We're not going to go over there yet, only because I don't want to spoil it to you. But I'll show you one little thing in the tavern here. This is like a really old type of oh, here he is, Tommy. All right, my friend. Here he is. He's actually been working on his horse farm area. It actually looks really cool, and yeah, but I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. But me and Tommy are going to hopefully do this together as well. This is a really nice build which we will design. And basically what I'm hoping to do is do 2 rooms on the bottom and top floor where people can stay. And then down here, I'm going to hopefully build a kind of an old type bar type thing. Now, there was a design I've actually got inspiration for to build it down here. So I've got a kind of a cool idea for it. The way we're going to do it, we're going to kind of do a little booths type thing where you can go in. There's like a little seating area. And then also around the corner down there somewhere, there's going to be like huge drink machine type things, but definitely medieval style, a little bit like the old place over there. So here they are, these 2 chilling around over here. And then this build here, this is something we need to finish off as well. Now, personally, I think it's going to be probably the hardest thing to do that I've done in a while, apart from the airspawn, but we'll give it a go. Hopefully Gingy is a very good person for helping out with completing stuff, and Tommy will be able to help as well. So in the next few weeks, our aim is to try and finish this build and make an archery range. Tommy will be good at this, actually. We're going to have an archery range pointing out the back, Tom. So if we can do it over the lake, so it's going to be like on the 2nd floor of this build, you're going to be able to shoot arrows at targets, which will be over this lake, and there'll be targets in a field over here, just like a miniature field, not too far, but whereabouts I'm standing now, there'll be like a field here. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys do want to join the Subscriber Kingdom, don't forget to go and check out the description. There's some little bits in there, but make sure you do go and check out the description and go over to my Twitter. That is probably the best place to join the Subscriber Kingdom. But as always, leave a comment below, because that is key key as well to getting in the subscriber kingdom. And if you have been waiting a long time, I do apologize for not getting you in the subscriber kingdom. Personally, I have been quite busy lately, and I have been getting a lot of people in, so it is definitely difficult when there are only 7 places in a world. And think about it this way: if moderators take them spaces up, or if super helpers or trusted players are in as well, that kind of reduces the spaces down to like maximum 4 or maximum 3, which is very hard to go through 5 or 6,000 people in a couple of days. So it takes time. Subscribers must be patient to get in the subscriber kingdom. It is one of the hardest things, to be honest, to get into. It's a lot easier than normal series where it's like impossible to get into, but the subscriber kingdom, it is hard, but it is a possibility. I do hope you guys do get in the subscriber kingdom in the future, because I am hoping to do some stuff with you guys. But once again, this is postboxpat signing out.